This is Bang Bang Racing on Xbox 360. This is from Digital Reality. Let's get this demo started here. This was released on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC. Released on June 6th, 2012, and delisted October 5th, 2015. So it's about 3 years and 3 months this game was available for. Digital Reality also put out Skydrift, which you can see on a trackside billboard in this game. They also put that out, and that has also been delisted. They haven't had any... Let me go through a couple things here. Just what's available in the trial. They haven't had any updates online since 2013, when they were working on Cinemora. They brought it to iOS and Android, and I think that may have been the last thing that they did. They still have... Oh, look at that. Was that alternate paths? Oh. Alternate routes to these courses. That's cool. They were working on, or maybe are currently in silence, working on Hegemonia. I don't know. Not super into that, so I'm not sure what the state of that game might be. I think there was some remake or some new sequel happening, but as not yet. So from everything that I have seen online, it looks like Digital Reality folded, went bankrupt, shut down, and maybe in 2013 or 2014, and then once their licenses for these two games expired, no one was there to renew them, so they got pulled. And so we are going to start a race here. This is sort of a like Kurokyu or like a chibi style car racing game. I don't think I ever actually played it back when it came out. I'm going to try this other car. Orange is pretty cool. Pretty simple controls. A kind of odd camera system. Okay, fills up when you don't use it. Health of your car. Oh, pit lanes. That's good to know. The camera kind of rubber bands around with you as you race, and the couple times I've run through this, there's an ad for Cinemora also, and Skydrift down there. They did not create Cinemora. I think they were just porting it to different platforms. The camera kind of snaps around as you're racing. And this time I know to hit the nitro right off the bat. Oh, but that didn't go well. Somebody hit an oil barrel there, I think. Oh, that camera. It trips me out every time. It's not a bad looking game. It has a decent style to it. From the cars to the little, like, Fisher-Price people in the stands. Oh, I forgot about that whole nitrous thing. And we won, so I imagine the progression would have just been working through these races. I wondered if maybe I'm not super into racing. I don't know if any of these cars or tracks are licensed from anything. It doesn't really seem like it. They all have kind of generic names, but it's possible there could have been some kind of licensing. Seems more likely that they just went bankrupt, went out of business somehow. I hate assuming all these things about people, but it's kind of hard to dig all this stuff up. So with all the variations in the course layouts and they're exploding barrels. The number of courses, it seems like there's a decent amount of content in this game. I think it's just maybe a little too plain, a little generic. For 2012. Ah, look at that. I should try one with the fixed camera. I'll come back at the end and go through the last couple steps there. Well, we'll do time trial. There are no other courses and no other routes to check out. So it looks like 1, 2, 3. Wait. Oh, and then mirrored versions, so maybe it's kind of hard to tell with that big lock in the way. 3 or 4 versions. The classes, AI, off. And there was multiplayer for up to 4 players down there. And let me check out the other car. Missed that shortcut. Suddenly having an easier time telling that there are shortcuts when the camera isn't bouncing all over the place. Just slow enough for bronze. Seems more like a game that would have been awesome as an Xbox Live Arcade downloadable game like 5 years before when it was released. Reminds me a lot of the first handful of games that were just small core concepts and gameplay. Just, this is a racing game. This is an arcade twin-stick shooter. Now, there are plenty of both of those. And by 2012, even, there were plenty of both of those. And sure enough, this game is no longer available. So we will probably get hit with this one more time. Thank you for watching, and check out some more Delisted videos.